What do you think the book Ender's Game, why is it still so relevant now as it has been?
Well, because I think it, that it, although it was written 28 years ago, it predicted things that have come to pass in our lives from some distance away. So there's some wisdom here that I think we should value. It predicted the internet, it predicted touchscreen technology, it predicted the blogosphere, predicted drone warfare. All of these things are part of our lives right now. But more than that, the underlying themes of responsibility the underlying themes of the responsibility that a society imposes on its young people is something that I was particularly attracted to. I play a character that's responsible for recruiting and training young warriors who will help thwart the threat of an alien invasion, which has visited Earth once before and has created devastating consequences for life here on Earth. And it is proposed that young people have a capacity to absorb huge inputs of information more easily than older people, and to create strategic opportunity out of that to crunch a lot of information, and that this is part of, in part, because of the culture of gaming, that they know that their experience with video gaming is now being transferred into training, which is to supplement their instinct for strategy and to give them the opportunity to train for this coming battle. And it also questions the morality of the culture imposing these kinds of responsibilities on young people.
For you, what was the biggest challenge of taking the character of Colonel Graff into the big screen and his relationship with Ender?
I don't think there was any particular challenge. I think there was an opportunity, and there were wonderful people involved. Our director was passionate about the subject and very wise about it. The young people that I'm working with are wonderfully talented. Really focused on understanding what their responsibilities are, and they have a great work ethic. They're great fun to work with. The older actors were a treat to work with, Viola Davis and Sir Ben Kingsley. As a character different than I played before, I don't think it was a particular challenge. It was just an opportunity.
And what role did technology play in bringing the battle school sequences to life?
Well, the technology has evolved to the point where these effects are easily generated in the computer, or relatively easily generated in the computer. But the design of these effects still falls to, the imagination of the director, the production designer. And I think the reality that they've created is very compelling and interesting.